Regos.
And I'm Robert Anderson. And I think most of us are in this room because we do have a common goal here. We all wish to seek to improve ourselves in some way, but not just for ourselves, but for the community around us. After all, college is all about learning the tools you need to be successful in the quote-unquote real life. So I sort of feel like college is a microcosm of the real-life society. So it is here that we're able to really develop lifelong relationships and skills and tools we need to be successful in the real world.
I should say that as a student here at Queens College, I'm a media studies major and a comparative literature minor. I have no interest in politics. I'm a student leader. I'm a student activist. I want to represent the students. I don't really want to be a politician. And that's not really what student government is about. You don't necessarily have to develop a career of politics to represent your student body.
You have to be passionate about something. Anybody in student government has a lot of respect for me because they are in it because they're passionate about something. There's a spark, there's a flame, and that will eventually ignite into something much bigger once they graduate from the college level. I think leadership is all about the kind of relationships you make. I mean, really, to me, that's what life is about, is making good relationships. And I've made plenty in my experience with DSA, and it's really been an honor and a privilege to work with the people who I work with. And
Yes.
Can you talk about what we do as a party?
No, you can talk about how the process.
The process.
How to join DSA.
How to join DSA.
Yes.
Well, we, as well as United People, have interviews. We have a primary coming up very soon.
When's the primary?
Basically, the interview process is a conversation with one of the core members of DSA. And the conversation is to gauge what your interests are, what your abilities are, what you can do as a student to help out the organization. And really, we're looking for very specific things. Anybody can join. Just trying to think. Anything of what this interview process is like?
Oh, it's very casual. It's just a dialogue between either myself, Rob, or one of our other members, and it's just to get to know each other and just to see, if we have common goals, we can work out something. And there have been instances where people don't really see eye to eye with us, and that's totally fine. We walk away from the table, shake hands, it's totally cool. And other times we can work together and actually make a difference.
Yeah, the idea is, as a group, we want to grow, we want to be able to grasp, we want to be able to learn from the past in order to make the future a better place. And there really is no such thing as defeat in our eyes, because life goes on. You have to either go with it, or you get left in the underdraft, the tides that pull you back out to sea.
Black hole.
So yeah, I mean, if you're interested in running with us, please feel free to speak to one of us. We can give you an application, we can set up an interview, and it's a lot of fun, guys. I really implore you to yeah, like they were saying before, do it for yourself, do it for the people around you. Either way, you're going to make a difference, and that's all student government is about.
Regardless of what party you decide to join, if you run for independent, you're in it, and that's already above the curve. So, make a difference, stand up.
Yeah, the first thing administrators will tell you when you're coming to the school in freshman orientation is get involved on campus. Do something with your time here. And I really don't think there's anything more worthwhile than dedicating your time to student government.
We've all been waiting for pizza.
Well, now you guys got done.
We're pretty much done. Do you guys have any questions at all?
Okay, so now we're gonna open up the floor. Well, not yet.
Yeah.
You guys can go back.
We have some brochures.
Yeah, both parties have their information on the table. You can feel free to grab some. I'm just gonna talk about run as an independent. Like I said, like Mr. Smooth said, you can run as an independent. But the benefit of joining the party, either the party, whether it's UP, which is email them unitedpeople09@gmail.com, or you can run the DSA, which is dsa.recruit@yahoo.com. You know, the benefit of running in a party is that you run together as a group. You work together. Because sometimes when you run as an independent, you campaign by yourself, right? But if you join a party, you run together as a group. So basically, if, let's say I join UP and we run with UP, so you and I, we campaign together and we get votes for each other. You know what I mean? It's better than just run by yourself and try to walk around the campus, try to get people to vote. You know, so join the party. I would encourage you guys to join a party, any party you want, any party of your choice. And I know both parties have an interview process. United People, which is they have a sign-up sheet in the student association office, which is SB319. For DSA, you can just email them, dsa.com, and from there we're good to go. So before we open up and have a convention on Wednesday, February 24th. Awesome. February 24th. So we come and talk to them. What's the process and do what you got to do. All right. So right now I'm gonna open up at least two questions to ask one of the party. So you split up. Any questions from the people?
You want us up